Vic. Victor. Are we on yet? Oh, no. Oh, come on, Victor, get on with it. Are we on yet? I think so. Well, start the theme music. You know, on the Google thingy. How do I do that? Oh, God, we talked about this yesterday, and I even made an instructional video for you. Alright, I've got to do everything myself, for goodness sake. Alexa. Fart. That
was a pushing hard one.
You are so not funny.
Angry fart. Or say random.
Alexa, stop. You.
Okie dokie.
You better behave or you'll not be able to stay on the show. Ridiculous. I'll have a word with my agent about this. Welcome and hello to today's show. I hope you're all really well. It's a beautiful day out there, so hopefully you're managing to go out in the garden, get a little bit of fresh air and all that kind of thing. We've got absolutely loads and loads and loads of things to cover on the show, but before I start, I'd like to introduce my new co-host, Victor. Oh, don't start doing this again. You can talk. Just because I'm on screen doesn't mean you can't talk. We're not supposed to be in the same room together. Oh, for goodness sake, this is ridiculous. Social distancing as well, please. Because you're a socket doesn't count. Right, anyway, on with the show. We've got absolutely loads on the show today. I'm really stirred out by the number of emails I've got. I'm trying to get through every single shout out that I can. There are literally hundreds. If I miss you, I am sorry. Email me again, we'll try and get you on. But on that note, shout outs from now on, you must put something in there rather than just shout out my name, because it's a lot more fun and it's a lot more interesting. So shout out for other people, brothers, sisters and so on. So, Vic, get the shout outs. Can you not do anything sensibly? Right, okay. So, start off with the shout-outs. So some special ones, first of all. We've got Sam in Year 6, Sam J, and he's found a really good YouTube video channel, which is science, which is really, really good, he says. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to post that up on Year 6's OneNote, maybe even Year 5 as well, and that's really good. Got a really good one here from Charlie, and I think this is really, really interesting. It's how people are managing to do their PE. Charlie H in Year 7 has said he's found a 4-metre space in his house, which he's done 1,500 laps of. Now, if his maths are correct, that is 6 kilometres. Wow. That's awesome stuff. Very, very well done to you. And on that note, another person being really creative, shout out to Nan in Year 8. He's managing to play golf in his back garden. He's got a net out there, so, you know, he's getting his PE done as well, so that's brilliant. Mr. Ferguson asked me to mention Yu Chen for cheering him up. Keep sending him jokes via email, which he says is just great, makes the day go faster, makes the day go better. And the joke he sent him today was, why should you never trust atoms? Because they make up everything. Thought you said you couldn't talk. Just pack it in. Okay, a really big shout out, which I'm going to split into 2 bits, and this is for the people that are actually in school presently. A big shout out firstly to the staff, that's Miss Smith, Miss Usher, Mrs. Greaves, Mrs. Jobling, Drama Mrs. Wilson, Miss Chapman, and in the office Mr. Freeze. Well done, guys. Yeah. Excellent stuff. I'm also going to do a shout out for the pupils that are in, and I'll do that a little bit later on in the show, because apparently you have just been completely awesome, as have the rest of you. Okay, my next shout out goes to Ava H. Your mum says stop stressing about getting the work done. Absolutely. And on that note, kids, if you're struggling to access work, because OneNote is playing up, just do what you can. Be flexible. Remember, for instance, if you are in Year 7 or 8, you get 4 hours maths a week. Fit in 4 hours maths. If you can't access your maths OneNote one day, try it again another day. And there's lots of good reasons, and it's not down to us. If you can imagine, every single person across the land is trying to do their school from home It's just crazy. It's just nuts. Okay, carrying on then. I've got a shout out for Maisie S. Oh no, sorry, from Maisie S. And she wants to shout out her little sister Erica and says, well done for ploughing on despite everything that's going on. That's pretty good, isn't it, Vic? Yeah, it's very good. Okay, and we've got an anonymous one here, which is for another former pupil, Alicia W. She's another one that's really gutted about not being able to do her GCSEs, which I really get. But, you know, it'll all work out. Your teachers at your high school, they'll make sure that everything is brilliant and goes to plan. Okay, next up on the show, we have a happy birthday. Okay, so, Alexa, happy birthday music, please.
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called Happy Birthday. Wanna try it?
No. So we'll do this the old-fashioned way, the hard way. We'll do a 1, 2, 3 sing-along. So very, very happy birthday today to someone who I know is working like mad, and that is Miss Smith. Happy birthday, Miss Smith. Have a lovely day. Hope when you get home you manage to just relax for a bit, because I know how busy you have been, just like all the other stuff. But yeah, take care and all that kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Ah, yeah. Okay, so birthdays, thanks. Now, moving on, TP update. I haven't really got a TP. What are you doing? Oh, for goodness sake, Vic. It's no wonder all the toilet paper goes missing. You're the one that's eating it. Spit it out. You can see why I have problems in this house. I'm definitely ringing my agent later. Okay, so that's TP update done. Have you been eating cat litter again? Go and lie down for a bit. Leave me alone with the viewers. Right, now, well, I've got rid of Vic for a little bit, just a few things. Lots and lots of links going on the website. I've had a little bit of trouble today trying to get things uploaded because the internet is just basically broken, thanks to what's going on in the world. But I would like to give a shout out to Miss Jones Lee for the work she's doing on BookLocker, and there's loads of stuff there. If you go to the website and you click on the BookLocker link in the forums there, and you find out loads of stuff, it's really cool. Dead cool. So, moving on, some more shout outs. Have I got the right place? Yeah, now going back to the pupils that are in school at the moment, a very, very big shout out to these guys. Apparently they're really missing their friends, they're doing really well, and they're thoroughly enjoying the show. Get in. And that is Yusuf, Yassine, Lily, Zoe, Matty, Daisy, Louis, Armina, Meredith and Eleanor. And they're saying that they basically live in ICT2 now. Sounds a bit like Mr. Robson. Yeah. See if you can find any beard bits anywhere. Okay, again, as I said a little bit earlier, with regards to OneNote and all of that kind of thing, please do be flexible with your work and all kinds of stuff like that. Now, riddle time. Yes, that's the one. I've got my script up here. I just keep jumping and skipping around, but we'll get there. Riddle time. Riddle was really popular, the last one that we did, the brain teaser. So I've got another brain teaser for you today. This one's been sent in from Alicia in my class. So the same rules as last time. First person to email me back with an answer wins a prize, first sitting, all next week. Yay! And the riddle is, what grows when it eats, but dies when it drinks? Okay, what grows when it eats, what dies when it drinks? What could it be? Yeah. Pack it in. All right, but behave. You can come up, but behave. Okay, now, that's just about it for the show today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, keep sending in your shout-out messages, but give me something really good to go with, not just names. And on that note, there are a few that are just names, so I'll just give these ones a call-out, but these will be the last ones like this, and then, you know, let's see if we can get it right. Okay, so Jack S. in Year 7, Lily M. in Year 8, from Noah J. in Year 5, big shout-out to Robin, Daniel M. wants to say a big hello to Henry S. And curiously, I got an email following on just afterwards that said vice versa. So they both obviously want to shout out for each other. And Hannah wanted to say a big hello to Clara, Lola and Charlotte C in BZ. So that's all done for you folks. Now, be safe. Listen to what's going on. Social distancing, important. Wash your hands. Stay home. Stay safe. Keep walking on the left until 3:20, and I will see you all with tomorrow's edition, 3 p.m. on the YouTube channel and ignore my dogs howling. Click it off then, Vic. You done it? Are we off? That wasn't a bad show today, was it? You need to behave then.